Hey, what's up guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to the Gossip Closet, where we get to gossip all about fashion, beauty, and everything in between. So let's get started. Alright guys, so today's video, first of all, I want to say Happy New Year's to everybody. This is the first video of 2022 in this channel. I have been a little bit MIA because I have been super busy, but I'm finally back. I have bought so many perfumes, so I'm gonna have a lot of videos in the upcoming weeks or maybe even days. The filming and the editing process does take a long time, but I am back. I promise you, you will get a video every week. And in today's video, it's a really exciting one. Something like that, a little bit like that. Well, it would have been an exciting one if this was going to be my first impression, but it's not. I have here the Too Faced Better Than Sex perfume. And I'm gonna be honest, when I first saw this, I was so excited. I have never been this excited for a perfume, especially because Too Faced doesn't have any perfumes. This is their first perfume, so I really couldn't wait to try it out. So I finally get my hands on it. The packaging is so beautiful, you guys. It's really nice. It's like this soft pastel pink. I really like this. So I'm gonna give the packaging an A+ because it's just beautiful. And I have the bottle right here. And again, the details on this bottle is just incredible. The way that it was designed, you can tell that they put a lot of hard work into this, and it's just beautiful to display on your vanity or with your other collections. I really am obsessed with the packaging of the bottle, and it's kind of like, it doesn't look or feel cheap. I like it, and for packaging in the bottle, it's going to get a 10 out of 10, and A+ is a really beautiful bottle. Now, this is not going to be my first impression. I have smelled this. I have tried it out for a couple of days now, maybe like a week. I got this a week ago or like 2 weeks ago. I'm not really sure, but I have been trying it out, and boy, do I have some opinions. So before I give you my thoughts and opinions on this perfume, I am going to read the notes because there is a lot of notes. There's a lot going on. So I'm going to start off with the top notes. So this perfume has top notes of passion fruits, citruses, peach, and lychee. The middle notes are jasmine, rose, orchid, and magnolia. And the base notes are musk, patchouli, amber, sandalwood, and cedar. So when I first heard about this perfume and I saw Jared's live, he said that this perfume was going to be like a nice, sweet, citrusy, very feminine, but also very, I want to say, like unisex. Either way, I was so excited to finally get my hands on it when I did, and when I opened it and when I sprayed it. I gotta say, you guys, I'm gonna be 100% honest with you, I was a bit disappointed. I was really hoping for something really sweet and floral, something delicious, or something that was gonna make me feel sexy or something like that. Don't get me wrong, this is not a bad scent. It really depends on your taste in perfumes, but this perfume right here, I don't know. I feel like it's not as unique as it was described to me. And please keep in mind, these are my opinions, my thoughts and opinions. But I gotta say, when you first spray this perfume, it starts off strong. It starts off citrusy, like a very nice citrusy perfume. It's very lemony. It's very peachy. It's very juicy. It's nice. It's okay. It's not like the greatest. But with the first spray, I can tell that I wasn't going to be the biggest fan of this perfume because it does start off very, like I said, citrusy, lemony, orangey, peachy. Like, just think of it, if you're like I always said, if you're peeling an orange and you're peeling limes or lemons and you can smell the bitterness of all of that, the juiciness of all of that, that's what this one smells like. Squeezing an orange, but also peeling it, and you can smell the bitterness in your fingers. Or you can also smell lemon or lime in the air. Just like those two combined, that's what this smells a lot like. But it's also a little bit sweet, and I feel like it's like a peach sweet. That's what it starts off like. And then it kind of starts to get into the base notes, which is the floral. I do smell a lot of the rose and the jasmine. It does smell very jasmine-y, very rose-y, which is nice. I like that. I like that the lemon side of this perfume, the lemony, the bitterness kind of tones down, and you can start smelling the floral notes, which is really nice. Now, when this perfume dries down, that's where I have a little bit of a problem with this perfume, because I feel like the dry down completely disappears to something that it's still bitter. It dries down to something that is just like I don't know, you guys. It's just I'm not the biggest fan of the dry down. I like the middle notes. I feel like if this would have dried down to the middle notes, it would have been perfect. But the way that this dries down, it's very patchouli. It's very amber-ish. It's very woodsy. Again, it's not a nasty scent by all means. It's just not what I was expecting from this perfume. It's very woodsy. It's very patchouli. Like if you are a patchouli person, if you like perfumes with a lot of patchouli, you're gonna like this because this is very strong on the patchouli, but it's also very woodsy and ambery. This is of course a very spicy perfume as well. Like the dry down, you can smell spiciness. I'm surprised that this perfume doesn't have peppercorn, but I think the spiciness comes from the amber because it's very amber-ish, but it's also very woodsy. Like if you're outdoors and you can smell wood in the air, like wet wood or cedar wood, just anything that's like wood, you can smell that. You can still smell the fruitiness in this perfume. It's a little bit sweet, but it's not too sweet. This is definitely for me like a unisex perfume, but it is still nice and sweet, juicy, but it's just very spicy, woodsy, and ambery. But I know this is not like a unique scent like it was portrayed to me, personally for me. And I've smelled so many perfumes, you guys. I have so many perfumes, you guys know that. So this for me is not something unique, not something that I wow about. I feel like this is also like a nighttime perfume, like a party date night, nighttime at the club perfume. And I also feel like it's very wintry. Like this is like a winter type of perfume. Kind of feels like this is a transition perfume from summer to winter time. Like when the winter time is here, like October, November, December, that's when you would pull this one out and use it. I don't have an exact perfume of what this one reminds me of, like maybe like a dupe type of perfume, but I do gotta say this kind of reminds me, or this has like the same DNA that Fenty Parfum has, the Rihanna one. It is very close to that perfume. Not that I'm saying that it smells almost the same, but if you do smell both of them, it does almost have that same DNA. It's also very powdery. This is a powdery perfume, and I feel like that's where the amber and the wood come in together that makes it into like a powdery perfume, but somehow still managed to stay a little bit sweet and fruity, like very tropical. Another perfume that I feel like it might have the same DNA or it's like in the same family that reminds me of this one is the Kayali Sweet Diamond Pink Pepper perfume, except that Kayali's Sweet Diamond's a little bit more sweet. It's a little bit more spicy. It's a little bit more powdery. This one is almost kind of like that one, but this one leans more towards like tropical juiciness, but it's not as sweet as Pink Diamond. And like I said, I do have the Fenty perfume. This one also reminds me of this one, except that this one's a lot more stronger, a lot more crazy. It's like definitely a powerhouse. This one is also very powdery, almost like dirt-like powdery. I'm not the biggest fan of this one either. So, I mean, that tells you a lot. I do love the Pink Diamond perfume by Kayali. So, yeah, you guys, I don't know. I'm disappointed in this perfume. I really wanted to like it. I mean, I do like it. I don't love it. I'm not obsessed with it. And I gotta say the downfall in this perfume is that on me, it only lasts about 2 or 3 hours and it starts to turn into a skin-like perfume. Like you have to be so close to me to be able to smell it. And I've worn this for a whole entire week and I've never got one compliment wearing this perfume. I've sprayed about maybe 6 or 7 times on me and it just does not linger in the air. It just doesn't stick to my skin. I don't know if it's just me or if it's the perfume, but it doesn't last more than 3 hours no matter how much I spray on myself. But I do like it. Don't get me wrong. It is a nice, decent perfume, but I feel like the juice doesn't match the bottle. Like I feel like this should have been like a nice, sweet, sexy perfume, like something out of this world, because we know that Too Faced comes out with a lot of beautiful stuff, out of this world packaging. And I mean, they did do that with this, but I don't know, you guys, I really wanted to be obsessed with this perfume. I wanted to be obsessed, like I couldn't put it down. But unfortunately, I'm not obsessed over this perfume. I like it, it's nice, but it's not something that I'm wowing about. Now, I don't know if Too Faced is gonna continue to release more perfumes. I sure do hope so, because their bottles are so cute, and hopefully they do come out with more. So I'm gonna say, if you're into powdery perfumes, ambery perfumes, woodsy perfumes, yet juicy, tropical, and floral. You're gonna like this perfume, and I think this was like a limited offer. I don't know if they're gonna continue making these perfumes. So I mean, if you do have the $105 that I actually paid $130 because I had a next day delivery. When I ordered it through Macy's, they did deliver it the next day. I was actually pretty surprised with that. But yeah, if you have the extra money to spend on this and you don't really care how it smells and you like the bottle and the design, and you'll still just post it and put it in front of your mirror or your vanity or whatever the case is, then I would say go for it. I would say try it. Give it a chance. It's not a bad scent. But if you are like me, if you are into gourmand perfumes, sweet perfumes, vanilla, coconut, and just those type of like perfumes, musky and just fresh, you might not like this one. I don't know. I mean, I am into like gourmand sweet perfumes, and I still kind of do like this one. I'm saying I wanted to be obsessed. Like I was hoping for a powerhouse from Too Faced, and I feel like I didn't get that with this, but it is a nice perfume. I'm gonna spray it 7 times, and like I said, you guys, out of those 7 times, that's only gonna last about 3 hours on myself. But yeah, you guys, that is pretty much it for today's video. I gotta say, or I want to ask, have you guys tried this perfume? Are you going to try this perfume? And if so, did you like it? Let me know your thoughts and your opinions in the comments down below. I really do appreciate that. If you are new to my channel, hi, my name is Edgar-O. Please don't forget to click that subscriber button, be part of the team, and give this video a huge thumbs up. It really does help me a lot. It lets me know you guys enjoy my contents. But alright, you guys, well, that is pretty much it for this review, and I can't wait till we gossip on our next one. So then, I'll see you next time. Bye.